That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins near. It will be nice to keep them. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffs.
All right.
You got one!
Revelio. Places. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be... Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find...
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. Deke will meet you there when it...
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. What do you have in store for me this time? Merlin himself would be proud.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Potato. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I'll check your...
Is that you?
Confringo.
Let it display.
Confringo!
Incendio.
Incendio! Confringo!
He's
Confringo! No! Incendio!
Ready? Do you feel a burning since...
Confringo! I've seen better! Incendio!
Glacial.
Stop hopping around for Confringo! Half-water Confringo! Not my best!
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Incendio! Time for that! Stop right there! Confringo, stop right there!
Glacial. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Learned that in first year, did ya? Come, how does that feel? Are you even trying?
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Confringo.
Why do I get stuck with this son?
So close!
Accio. Confringo. Expulso.
You've dodged an attack.
Fight for me!
Incendio. Confringo.
Hang on! Better luck next
Incendio.
time!
Confringo.
You made a mistake coming here. I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Incendio.
Ha! Another pitiful beast.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato.
Can't hold out forever.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
You come to
Revelio.
child.
Accio.
Not so tricky after all. I should investigate.
Revelio. Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. Repulsor.
I prefer the latter.
Revelio.
Harvard Tower. Where did I set lower hospital or upper?
Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa.
I dream of making a better world for me.
This is the Dirical Den. But Miss Moffat said Gwynaira.
It's been a bit grim, my word.
You always think time for some
Come on, break back.
It, and an Ashwinder no less. This is the Dirical Den. But Miss Moffat said Gwynaira only appears at night.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Cabalso. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This is the Dirical Den. But Miss Moffat said Gwynaira only appears at night.
You're good, but I'm better.
Incendio.
I will make you pay.
Confringo.
I don't have time for this.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Revelio.
That was pitiful!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Confringo.
Easily altered.
Defendo. Incendio.
You can't stop me. that your best?
Confringo! Defender! Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 That solves that.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Do you remember the third flight you took?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwenira? I'll look after you. Places! Revelio. Places. Professor Howell will never believe this. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Oh, hello. Any luck?
Miss Moffat.
That's incredible.
Ah, not too bad.
Don't be so humble. Well, may I?
Of course.
Oh, you're too... She has such exquisite... And she'll have a good life. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynne. You're safe and only useful.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The Jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labour, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Revelio. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack. Poachers want them for their feathers. And
Are there any other beasts?
just one that Deke knows of. A herd of moose. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke.
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to...
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working?
Deke's prior master had no family. Deke was the...
Actually, I've already rescued.
Wonderful. Then you'll be able to rescue many more beasts.
Very well.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for...
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical... If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can...
Very well. I shall let you know.
Deke's no herbology professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I'd like to ask you about changing.
Of course.
actually... I used the enchanted loom.
Wonderful. You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable. Deke also knows.
Thank you.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have?
Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again. A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any?
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to... This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Aloha Mora.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat.
She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son. I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be...
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Defender! Incendio!
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard. How nice of you to stop.
Confringo! Sendo! Confringo!
How nice of you to stop by. Get accustomed to
I shall avenge your death. Ranrock will unite us.
You've made your last mistake.
Vindo!
Don't do that again, I beg.
Vindo! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
Just one less human to worry about. No! I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
Your spells glance off of me. I've been fighting since before you were born.
I will make you. No!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! I confess. That was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you. Revelio.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. They didn't even give her a
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to...
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking it might be the only way to learn what type of...
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here.
And at... Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Incendio. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here.
Revelio.
Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor.
Who? What do you...
I found... The Keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts...
The Keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library?
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. They call themselves Keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you ended up via... You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling...
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have you for answers about what happened to Anne, and...
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Depulso!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Revelio.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
Revelio.
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient...
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note? Revelio.
Lumos. A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A Keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
What do you mean you won't be coming home?
Revelio.
Come all the way from Guernsey! Where? The joke is...
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue
Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
The Prince Medleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Revelio. This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shaw.
It is increasingly rare to... But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, we ourselves are not unlike blank star chart.
Thank...
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to... No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Let us get moving while the stars are still up.
No need to convince me. Let's go.
Brilliant. You won't... Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones... Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Holding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
More compliments. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school.
Revelio. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You're welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. What an excellent broom.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo!
Are you sure?
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! No! Protect! I will make you pay! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Not for a minute dying, are we? You will regret it.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. I'll look after you.
Revelio! Revelio! Flipendo! Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Arresto momentum. Accio. That wasn't so difficult. Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
you!
Incendio! Confringo!
I don't need to be quicker than that!
Incendio!
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Your poaching days are over.
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Leviosa! Incendio!
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Merlin himself would be proud. Settle yourself. Mean you no harm.
Repulsor! Confringo! Incendio!
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is...
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had it. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, South, they say that Henrietta was a... As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something. Oh, I've been worried sick.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add Ashwinders into the picture. I love Rococo.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Suspicion and isolation. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the high...
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's... If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasure.
What do you have for say? That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.